Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is only marrying the right partner. It is being the right partner.
Dear friends and family, we have come together to witness the joining together of these two people in marriage. The union in marriage, in heart, body, and mind, is for their mutual joy and for help and comfort given to one another in both prosperity and adversity. Therefore, this union is to be entered into deliberately, in accordance with the purposes for which society through the ages has intended it, as the foundation of civilization. Into this union, Nicole Anastasopoulos and Shane Travis McKenna now come to be joined. Nicole, will you have this man to be your spouse? To live together in the covenant of marriage, will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Shane, will you have this woman to be your spouse? To live together in the covenant of marriage, will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Facing each other, Shane, please take Nicole's right hand in your right hand and repeat after me. I, Shane, take you, Nicole, to be my wife.
I, Shane, take you, Nicole, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death.
Until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Nicole. I, Nicole, take you, Shane, to be my husband.
I, Nicole, take you, Shane, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better or for worse, or for richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death.
Until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Shane, please take the ring that you are giving Nicole and place it on her finger, repeating after me. Nicole, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Nicole, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
With this pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
With this pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
And now, Nicole, place the ring on Shane's finger and repeat after me. Shane, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Shane, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
With this pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
With this pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Now that Shane and Nicole have given themselves to each other by solemn vows and with the joining of hands, the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may exchange the kiss of peace.
Mama's looks, Mama's eyes, her old man's fighting side, stubborn heart, gypsy soul. Tell me, where does the time go? Gonna dance with my daughter, spin her around under the lights, 'cause I'm just a father making the most of this moment in time before she lets me go. I'll hold her close.
single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance.
Nikki and me have been best friends for over 7 years now. And over these past 7 years, we've grown so much together. Cole, we've been through a lot of up and downs, even if some of those downs were some stairs. We've always managed to get back up together. Nick, while you're sitting here tonight, I just want to let you know, seeing you sit next to Shane, your aura is glowing. You were a beautiful bride tonight, and it gives me comfort knowing that my best friend finally got to marry her best friend. Speaking of which, Shane, you have also become a huge part of my life. Watching you and Cole grow together makes me feel confident and know you'll build a beautiful forever. I want to thank you, Shane, for becoming like my big brother and taking care of me when I'm upset. You never will know how much you actually do mean to me. Nicole, you'll always be my Anna Poop. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being my best friend and sister. You were the light at the end of my tunnel when I first met you, and little did we know how much life experiences we would really have together. Your family has taken me in and become part of my heart, so I just want to stop for a second and thank you guys for taking me in.
Always.
While we're here tonight, I just want to thank everyone for being here to celebrate the love of Shane and Nicole that we've all got to watch grow together over the years. We can all raise our glasses for a toast that we don't have to love, laughter, and forever. Opa!
Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carl Canestri, and I'm Mr. McKenna's best man. Now, you might be thinking, did you just call Shane Mr. McKenna? Wow, this guy takes these formal occasions very seriously. Yes, I did call him Mr. McKenna, and there's a reason for that. It's because when I first met Shane at Mercer County College almost 15 years ago, calling each other Mr. Canestri and Mr. McKenna was just something we started doing and never stopped. I could probably count on my two hands, the amount of times I've called you Shane over the years, and 3 of those times have been in the past 45 seconds. Anyway, when I sat down to write this, I wanted to steer away from your run-of-the-mill best man speeches and instead take a bit of a different approach. Instead of telling you guys some stupid story from back in our day, we're trying to embarrass Mr. McKenna by telling you something dumb he did when we were young, because trust me, there's a lot to go off of there. I think I'll give you 2 simple examples of why Mr. McKenna and I have a special friendship. I know a lot of people in this world, and some of those people are my friends, and about 5 of those friends are in a group unto themselves. I consider the latter group to be my core friends, in which Mr. McKenna is one. Out of all my core friends, though, Mr. McKenna is one of the few that reflects me on almost all my interests. We both enjoy your average dude stuff, but it's unique things that we have in common that sets Mr. McKenna apart from the rest. The first example of why we have a special friendship is a more serious tone one for me. If I asked Mr. McKenna to sit down with me on any random night in 2 chairs out in the middle of nowhere with only a bottle of good scotch and a good cigar, we could talk for hours and hours about the most complex topics. It's difficult to find someone in today's world who shares the interest for the deeper questions, but I can always count on Mr. McKenna to be just as intrigued as me. Ultimately, at the end of the night, though, we would both walk away with a new perspective on whatever discussion we had. The second funny example that sets our friendship apart is our extreme competitive natures. Mr. McKenna is kind of like the snake to my mongoose when it comes to competition. It honestly doesn't matter what the game is, we're constantly trying to perfect our strategies and one-up each other. His lust for victory is almost insatiable and unquenchable as mine, but that part of us only made us better friends. But now let's take a break from me stroking Mr. McKenna's ego and talk about Nikki for a minute. When we first met Nikki, a few things ran through my mind. First thing was, damn, this girl's gonna cut me our chill time. But no, seriously, after 13 years, what can I say? You look gorgeous tonight, darling, absolutely stunning. Without a doubt, you're cut above the rest. You have a good heart, you come from a good family, and you have a bright future ahead with your dashing groom. To wrap things up though, I've had the privilege of seeing you guys throughout your entire relationship, and seeing you both together is joy. You complement each other in the best ways, and I have no doubt that your journey together will be filled with love and laughter and many more great memories. So let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. McKenna. Peace, love, and happiness always. Salud and Opa.
I want me and my beautiful wife, thank you everybody, for honoring us with your presence. Thank you again. I want to say something about my beautiful daughter. She's a great, great girl with a heart and blossom with flowers. She gives you everything she has. She goes out her way, she gives her heart out, and it's a great, great girl. As for this kid here, I know him 13 years. We live together. I can tell you that, as far as I know, me and my beautiful wife, we never had a misunderstanding with saying in 13 years, never, ever. So I wish you to have a great life. I know you're gonna go ahead, both of you, and always, as long as I'm around, you can rely on me in anything you want and you wish. So I bring my beautiful daughter and my beautiful son-in-law.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I've gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 Shine a light through an open door. Love and life are real divine. Turn away 'cause I need you more. Feel the heartbeat.